Hey Aries, happy birthday and happy new year. This is Pretty Pink Soul Movement and I'm Michelle Cool and I'm here to do the first reading for you guys, like your first cab off the rank. I'm really excited. I do other videos too, healing messages and things about the current energy, so check out my other videos as well. But I'm excited to start this today for you. So I've got quite a few messages, so bear with me. Please keep in mind it's a general reading. You have any questions, put them down below. You can also check out my prices and follow me on Facebook because I put up daily posts there, and I've got a blog as well. So cool, let's get into it. So overall, it is a really good month, although it may not be feeling like it right now. So we've kind of got here King of Pentacles in reverse. So the feeling I'm getting about this is something that you've been steadily working on for quite a while, even though it's been a slow build up over the years. It hasn't come through like you thought it would or how you wanted it to, which sucks, right? Which freaking sucks. And because of that, you're stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy where you're feeling like, well, what the hell's the point? You know, what else can I do about it? So, or you may be struggling with your finances at the moment. So there's kind of those two storylines going on. Now, Spirit wants you to know that there's a hard lesson in this. And I know it's like really hard in life. Things don't always go the way that you think they're going to go, whether it be love or how you planned for your future. And I guess because we're evolving and we're becoming lighter in our energy, we're becoming more clairvoyant as well, and in touch with our intuition, we're kind of having to let go of some of those old beliefs and those old ways of being and those old plans we may have had years ago or even 6 months ago, because things are constantly changing and we kind of need to get used to going with the flow and going, okay, now there's a new direction. Like when you're a kid and you just would play with a ball 1 second, next minute you're playing with a car, and then you want to go outside, you want to go to the park. Like it's that kind of energy. That's the lighter, brighter energy. So we're kind of keeping ourselves stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy because we're not willing to see how we can move, or we're holding on to it too tight. So I'm hearing that you've done everything that you needed to do for this stage in your life, and now it's, your rewards will be as you move along into something else. Because we have here, you hold the key to an awakened life, and you do, like you're super intuitive. There's lots of cards here that says that. We'll get through that. You're the key to your life, into your awakened life. And we always have, we always feel kind of stuck. Sometimes we're like, and fair enough too, like stuff happens and we don't feel good about it. We're like, oh, I deserve more than this. And yes, you do. So let's move towards that, and we kind of look at what's the blessing? What have you learned from one of the situations you've been in the past? Kind of try to shift your focus to the positives of situations that haven't quite worked out, or hard situations, and see the beauty in it. And that's when we can shift our energy, right? And this is when divine insight comes in, and this is when change can happen, because if we're kind of stuck in this energy, we hold ourselves there. And yeah, you're allowed to have, if you're really having a really hard time, you're allowed to have a pity party. Hell's yeah. Like, grieve for what you didn't deserve, or what you didn't get, or what you didn't want, and that's okay. Grieve through that. And then when you've released that enough, this is when the change will come in. As soon as we shift our mindset, change comes in. And this is when we will blossom. That's just the natural order of things. So trust yourself, trust what you're feeling, feel those feelings, go through them. And then when you're feeling a little bit stronger, make the choice to shift. Focus on the gratitude, right? And then also there's probably something new for you to work on, whether it be beliefs or new relationships, or work on your old ones, or the one with yourself, which is the most important. You need to move beyond this, right? Because a lot of it is old patterning from our childhood, or if you're into past lives, from our old past lives. And we recreate the similar lessons in this life so we can finally shift through them. And a lot of us are having one after the other, after the other, after the other, and it's exhausting. And I'm one of those people, right? But we kind of chose that because we're trying to work through it. It's like we've been dragging it with us our whole lives. And now we're getting an opportunity because this new light energy is coming in. It's getting into those little crevices to shift that energy, and we're feeling it all at once. And this is where it becomes overwhelming. And we've just come out of Pisces season. We've just come out of Mercury retrograde, but we're still in the shadow period, so you might still be feeling that. Pisces season is all about working with the darkness and the deepness and your intuition and shifting things. And this is what's been happening if you've been experiencing a really hard time. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Please breathe through it and try to focus on it as much as you can, because we've got here, move beyond the ancestral patterns. We need to shift our focus. We need to break those patterns, those cycles, and those situations that don't deserve, our attention. When we need to focus on what else we want. If something hasn't worked out, okay, it didn't work out because it wasn't meant to be for me, or it was meant to be with me for a short period of time, but what do I need now? What do I want now? What does my heart say now? It's that kind of thing. Because you're traveling in a new direction. You're moving, you're shifting, you're changing. And unfortunately, that's painful. And we create there's no stability, right? You feel like the ground's shifting beneath you. You don't know what the next hour holds sometimes. That's because it wants you to change it to a new direction, and then when that right idea lands through meditation, taking quiet time by yourself, that's when you'll just shoot off into that right direction. So that time is coming for you this month, and that's what I feel really strongly. So it's really super positive because you're going to shift out of this old energy, which is fantastic. And you need to trust your instincts. When you're feeling more balanced, you'll trust yourself more. And I'm hearing you really need to practice this, but it's really exciting. And there's going to be new opportunities coming in. Once you kind of shift this energy, because we block ourselves off energetically for things that we want because we're stuck in this terrible, well, not terrible, but, necessary Five of Pentacles energy. But as soon as you feel strong enough and able to shift out of that through gratitude, that's when opportunities come in. But the trick is to not look for them. Let them come to you. Attract them to you by being balanced. And that's the other thing that's come through. This is advice from the angels. This is a good affirmation for you. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. Just keep saying that. If you feel imbalanced, you're not too sure what the next day or week or hour holds, just you keep repeating affirmations. Find affirmations. Google them. I do soul formations on my Facebook page. If you would like one, comment down below or find my email and send me an email and I'll send you one. So the other message is we have a lot of this light, and I mentioned it before, this light energy coming through. You're being activated by light, and that can create the energy of feeling unstable, but it's just because we're not used to it. So just kind of try to roll with it. Your awareness is increasing. You're super in tune. I just feel like you need to ground this energy a bit more by being out in nature, which comes into the other message, which is just saying when you're feeling stressed or whatever, just breathe through it. I know it sounds silly, but it's I feel relaxed after that, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Just breathe through it. And this will take us out of our little cave, right? I don't want to say the P word because it annoys me when people also say this. But you know what I mean? We can sometimes look at that little bit of the balloon there, that little bit of color, that little bit of hope. She's slowly getting drawn out of her little cave. And sometimes you may not even realize that you're in. So to help shift your energy as well, some more advice is to dream about what you want, other things that you want, something new, and attend to the simple things. So if you feel like you can't change big things, focus on the little things. What are the tiny little things that you can do to shift your energy? I know sometimes when I feel like I'm super tired and I'll rest a bit, and then I might get up and say do the dishes, and it's okay, now I'm going to lie down and watch a movie some more for my reward, and then I might get up an hour later and pull some weeds. Do the little things that you can, and that builds your energy back up slowly. You need to be kinder to yourself and take more time. So just before I go, any more messages? Oh, this is the DNA and the karma. Like you're shifting lifetimes and lifetimes of you're changing your DNA now, which is why some people are experiencing emotional havoc. You're changing a lot. You're changing your karma. You're changing your patterns. And this is really important for you this month. But if you need some support, please contact me below. I do soul coaching sessions. I do readings. Please focus on, easier said than done, I get it, but surrendering to something higher than yourself. So please ground your energy and meditate. And chakra love here. Balance your chakras. Literally all you have to do is sit on some grass, or touch a tree or touch a plant, and just envision channeling in the universal energy, whatever color that is for you, whatever you see is the colors that you need, and just clearing out all your chakras and just see them coming out through your feet and being released, or the light coming in and just shifting it and releasing it back out. Clear your energy, clear your space, shift your mind with affirmations and self-affirmations if you want one of those. Yeah, and this is when the balance will come in, and this is when you'll shift your energy, and this is when the opportunities will come in. So please try and rest and be patient with yourself as you're moving through these times. See the good things in every situation. I know it's hard sometimes, and you'll be fine, and you'll shift your energy, and it'll be fantastic. And enjoy your birthday. Have an awesome time. Thank you so much for being here. As this is a new channel, please make sure that you like, comment, and share, subscribe as well, and it will help me. If you'd like me to do love readings monthly, the more likes I get, the more motivated I'll be to do some love readings, and please comment below. Okay, thank you so much. See ya, bye.